Okay, so those of you who have reached this video, there are some messages that need to come out for you, and they went flying. So let's see what kind of blockages you have going on in your life. What is it that you need to work on? If this reaches you, it's because you're about to go into another level of your life. So we got not committed, always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to communicate to one person. Shifting. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it feels safe. Tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuser is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Fated to be alone. You gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. Fear of touch. You do not trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. Seeking perfection. Everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must haves and deal breakers that matter. Not being you. You're trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. So, and rushing. You can't hurry love. The right one is coming. Perfect divine timing. And let's see what we have here. Burned out. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. This is Spirit's advice, universe, God, whoever it is that you seek help from in the spiritual realm. They're telling you that you're burnt out. You need to actually take some time for your emotional well being right now. Because if you don't, you're going to have some problems. You might make some choices that you don't want to make. You are in an energy of where you don't want to commit to anything that is not giving you the same energy back. And that's fine. You can be that way. But be careful because you might push the wrong one away. And then the whole, I thought it said shifting, it actually says settling. But it's funny how I said shifting because this energy is actually shifting. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you because it's safe. You know, be with the person who is safe, but yes, also be finding that person who resonates with you on a level that cannot be broken. Don't tolerate any kind of abuse. You deserve better. A lot of people who end up getting abused, it's because they've been abused since they were young. And I'm sorry. That sucks and it does hurt. You feel like you need to be alone because you don't feel like anybody can treat you right, nobody can do right by you. Um and you have a fear of touch. A lot of CPTSD people have a fear of touch because they were abused. Because I tolerated abuse as a kid. They didn't have nobody to stick up for them. And that sucks. It really does. But it's your time to heal. You're trying to seek perfection, but you can't even find the perfection that you want in you. And that might drive you crazy. That might actually trigger you on a daily, causing so much built up anxiety and so much fear and even pain. And that's not easy to deal with or even live with. And the easiest way to start altering this type of energy that you're in is to start pouring into yourself. Start loving you. Tell yourself how happy you are to be here in the present moment and actually believe it. Because there's a lot of people suffering right now out there who are seeking perfection and they're dealing with all this anxiety and pain, but they're truly just not happy with who they are. And that comes into not being you. You try to project a perfect image. You're seeking perfection, perfect image. You see how that correlates? You need to be you. And the only way that you're going to be you is when you start to let go of all the societal beliefs, all the things that you believe to be true. Start over. Rewrite your memories. Something hurt you, go to the place that it hurt you. Now, that can be in your mind, your heart, your emotional body, your spirit, soul, or a physical place. If you have to go there, go there. Rewrite that memory if you are able to. That way you can heal. You're trying to rush things that take time. If you try to rush and be in love with somebody, but you have all this kind of stuff going on, you're only setting yourself up for failure. The person you want to fall in love with is gonna try and fix you, and you're not gonna like it. You need to fix you and be okay with you before you can fall in love with somebody. Truly be and embrace that love. And that's scary, yes. And it takes a lot of commitment and deep diving into who you actually are and where your soul feels like it came from. A lot of the people that I read for here are going to be star seeds, people who come from other planets and they came here as a choice to try to raise the collective vibration, the energy. Not many planets that starseeds have are here anymore. They've been gone. They got destroyed. And so, if you are a starseed and you're watching this, you may resonate with this because a lot of us are going collectively through that same energy. If you're not a part of that type of spiritual journey and you're just now beginning to really understand what it is to be alive, to actually feel your emotions, this is also for you. Because all of this stuff is the pain that you've held and you've had trapped inside you for so long. You tolerated abuse from your family, your friends, coworkers, even yourself. You got to remember that you are your worst critic. Only you can pour into you, truly, and feel full. You want a partner that is going to do the same, then you need to be that for yourself first. If you can't be that for you, then you're not going to find the partner that you seek. You're going to find nothing but pain and agony in the long run. And you might even, if you believe, end up having karmic attachments and karmic contracts that you don't have a part of. This is why you got to be careful. And yes, you know that you need to be careful, but you might not understand the depths of what being careful is. It's more than just being in a connection, it's truly intertwining with another being. You are sharing DNA with each other. And that's why you have to be careful because, especially if you're a divine feminine or you're stepping into your divinity of who you actually are and taking your power back and knowing where you came from and why you're here, your purpose, and what power you actually hold, especially for you. If you found this video, just know that you are a part of a bigger thing in this universe. There's a reason why you're here. And if you made it to the end of this video, this is a confirmation for somebody out there. You are not alone. God, universe, archangels, the divine beings, your family and loved ones, may they be with you. I love you.